Alright, so here's the quick example I set up for you. I did nothing fancy with like wheels and stuff like that because it's not really necessary. It's all about the sound right now. So I got a car object, which is just a box with a play on awake. If you, for some reason in your game, want to be able to start the engine, you would not use that, and you would have some key press or menu click that starts the engine, and then you would start playing the sound. But you would have it on loop. You can change the volumes if you want. At the moment, I'm ignoring the pitch because I'm dealing with that in code. So let's quickly have a look. I'm essentially just determining what is the minimum pitch, which is when the engine is idle. And that's by just playing around with it. Like in the engine, you just hit play, slide with the pitch a little bit, and then determine, hey, okay, this sounds okay for an idle sound, whatever. And the same with the maximum pitch, because at a certain point it just doesn't sound good anymore. You would have to switch to a different audio file, but whatever. And these three values are basically the only thing we need for this. The acceleration force you can ignore. That's just for my example for handling, actually moving the cube or car, whatever. And all I really do is I check if I press the W key and I'll add some velocity. So you can completely ignore this part of the code because you will have your own logic for actually making the object move. The only thing that you would care about is getting the current speed from velocity.magnitude. But yeah, so in the awake method or the start method, you calculate a pitch step, which is basically just the range between minimum and maximum divided by the max speed. And then in here, we calculate the current pitch. We'll go into this method. And we calculate the current pitch by just adding the current speed times the pitch step plus the minimum pitch. So basically it just starts at 0.25 and then it just adds however many pitch steps we need based on the current speed. And if we are at maximum pitch, then we just stop adding. We just reset the current to the maximum so we don't keep increasing it. And I do the same here with the acceleration. If the current speed is greater than the maximum speed, if it's smaller than the maximum speed, then I do accelerate. Otherwise, I'm not going to allow accelerating. It just stops there, right? It just keeps it at maximum. And then I'll just assign the current pitch to the audio source's pitch. Let's just see how that works. Wait, let me also make these public for a moment so you can actually see these values. There they are. Okay, so keep in mind maximum speed will be 20. This is not like kilometers an hour or something. This is just some arbitrary value because you're just doing some arcadey stuff anyways. And the minimum pitch and the maximum pitch. And here we'll see what the current speed is, and here we'll see what the current pitch is. So the current pitch should be between 0.25 and 10, and the current speed should be between 0 and 20. And the pitch step is just to show us what the actual calculation here tells us what a single step would be. Hit play. I hope you can hear the audio. So this is now calculated. The step is 0.4875, whatever. And the pitch is automatically set to 0.25, which is what we set the minimum to be. And now if I press W, I'm accelerating all the way up to 10. Well, 9.999 whatever. And then if I release, it goes back down and we're back to 0.25. yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, let me know if there's any other questions in Discord, and I'll see what I can do. Bye bye.